How to not freak out in no contact and break down and start chasing. I'm Benny Lichten-Wallner. I help people get their exes back. And in no contact, your thoughts are going to kill you, right? You're going to worry about, are they going to find somebody else? Are they going to forget about you? Are they going to be upset at you because you stopped contacting them? These are your fears. And maybe you were broken up with out of nowhere, and maybe you didn't get really any answers about why they broke up with you. And so your mind is just going to be racing, probably for a period of literally months, and you're going to lose all this weight, and it's going to be terrible. If you don't know how to manage this process, you are going to suffer so bad. You're already suffering so bad, probably. So here's what you got to do. Number one, this is really common sense. You want to stay busy, right? And this isn't a complete strategy, but during the day, having things that consume your attention, work, friends, gym, all this kind of stuff, it really is part of the strategy because, as long as you're occupied, your mind isn't going to be occupied dwelling on the bad thing. The only problem is this strategy only gets you so far because eventually you have an idle moment and your, brain starts spinning, the gears in your brain, and now all of a sudden, you are experiencing depression or anxiety. Why? Because you're either dwelling on your memories in the past, which is depression. Oh, it's so sad the times aren't here anymore, blah, blah, blah. Or you're worrying about the future, which creates anxiety. And this is exactly what happens in your idle moments. Your mind goes straight to the problem, right? Now, I'm not going to lie. In the early stage of the breakup, there's not really a lot that you can do about this unless you're already a seasoned person that is very, very well versed in meditation and yoga and all this kind of stuff. If you're just picking all that up, or you don't do it at all, you're going to be pretty affected by this breakup in a major way. And there's not a lot you can do about it over the first month or so because the bottom line is this is a real problem and it's going to ignite all your fears. However, there's going to get to a point where you start to notice that being sad or freaking out about all this stuff is a choice. You're going to have this level of awareness. You're like, oh, I really don't have to be sad right now. It's just this impulse that my body's serving up to me. And I can literally choose to just not go down this thought path because I notice that it's a fork in the road. It's a choice. And the more you develop this awareness, the earlier that choice is going to come up for you. The second that you notice that it's a choice, that's when you're gonna want to opt for the non-thinking about them choice and just kind of clear your mind and enjoy the present moment that's around you. This is not some bullshit. This is not just something I'm saying to sound smart. It's like this option that's really not even an option. No, this is a real path that you can go down. You can actually do this. You can actually choose to not think about your ex and not indulge in depression or anxiety. Once you notice that it becomes a choice and you can elect to just catch the thought, release it, clear your mind, and now you're just centered in this present moment that's around you. Look, we got a blue sky out there. We got a hot tub right here. We got some birds chirping in the background. That is this present moment, and you have one too. So in the times where you're idle, this knowledge of how to clear your mind is going to become absolutely instrumental. This gets you out of the fears. Will they find somebody else? Are they forgetting about you? Blah, blah, blah. These fears are valid, but they're not really probable, okay? So you don't want to let these things that are very improbable make you suffer. And if you want some help getting your ex back, click on my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story. I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back, just like hundreds of other people have done with my help. If you want to see the receipts, go to my Instagram and look at my highlights.